Heard that you've been talking shit.
Maybe 1%.
What's that about?
It's like, it kind of...
And there's video footage of it.
I've really tried to distance myself from all of it. And
No, Jamie, play it.
that man loves me so much. And, you know, look what we built. We built a beautiful life and we have 2 healthy, beautiful children.
What do you mean by that?
He's also a fox.
Right.
Yeah. Slay the dragon, save the princess.
It's all bullshit.
Hey, just sending love and checking in.
Shut the fuck up.
No, but it's a good one.
Who the fuck are you?
About what? What now? What is it now?
What the did you just say?
But there is something really disturbing.
These are your last moments. It's going to be horrific.
Yeah.
I loved it.
It finally happened. Netflix has delivered a harsh wake-up call to Meghan Markle. And let's just say, she's not handling it gracefully. Her show has turned into an absolute train wreck. Critics tore it apart, and audiences were even harsher.
Look at that face. She's not happy.
Oh, yeah, it's so hard to be pretty. So your life is so hard. You're a fucking princess. I wonder how hard it is to be Cinderella when you look like the fucking step witch's mother. That's a character you didn't even know about. I didn't even know you were black.
We're talking bottom-of-the-barrel ratings. Literally some of the worst on the entire platform. Behind the scenes, sources say Meghan Markle is fuming, pointing fingers in every direction except at herself.
All the young women in particular who work for her quit in tears. She so wore them down and was so nasty. Then when she started her own company, similar reports coming out from Montecito about how no one can work for her. She's a nightmare behind the scenes.
Like the starring Meghan, Duchess of Sussex.
Yes.
What's the title of her show? Love Meghan. For what? To watch? Who wants to watch Meghan Markle bake a pie?
But here's the kicker. Netflix has already filmed not 1, but 2 full seasons of With Love, Meghan. Despite the tidal wave of bad press and eye-roll-worthy reviews, they're doubling down and releasing season 2 anyway.
This is really grueling to get through.
Yeah.
So I did episodes 1, episode 2, and episode 8.
Yes, this disaster is getting a sequel. The cancellation fairy is clearly on vacation. Now people are starting to ask, has Netflix completely lost the plot? Or are they just too invested to pull the plug? Let's be honest, this wasn't just a flop. It was a full-blown Netflix catastrophe.
I somehow stumbled across a Netflix commercial for the Meghan Markle show. The American actress who became a duchess, who tried to destroy the royal family, which then booted them out of England. How bad that trailer, that seems like the worst show that I've ever heard of.
With Love, Meghan was supposed to be her grand comeback, the moment she silenced critics and proved she had the star power to carry a show. Instead, viewers called it exactly what it felt like: fake, forced, and completely disconnected from reality.
Oh my God, that hat. Oh God, he's so hot. Look at him. Isn't Prince Harry? She bagged a fox. But look how nice is she pulling away from her lovely prince. It's so good. Who's filming this?
Remember when Spotify labeled her a grifter, and everyone thought that was rock bottom? Turns out, that was just the warm-up act. One critic even called this Meghan Markle's Hollywood crash and burn moment, and we're all watching it unfold, one awkward episode at a time. And just when you thought things couldn't get any messier, boom, her DIY bath salt recipe from the show has now sparked a legal firestorm.
A Meghan Markle fan has claimed the Duchess's homemade bath salt recipe left her with catastrophic burns and threatened to launch a £7 million lawsuit.
A woman in Maryland, Robin Patrick, claims the mixture caused her severe burns and ulcers. She's diabetic and says ingredients like arnica and Himalayan salt made things worse. Now she's taking legal action against Meghan Markle, Netflix, and Art Jewel, demanding a staggering $10 million in damages.
Robin has said she is willing to resolve the matter without legal action if a financial settlement is reached.
I was so happy.
If you thought the show's bad reviews were rock bottom, buckle up, because what Meghan Markle did in her latest interview might top everything. She's now appearing on podcasts in tears.
And that's, I think, the best part about being a mom. And we go back to like a love language or gifts. It's not about the grandeur of a gesture.
It's so fake.
Mm,
This
yeah.
can't be real. It's weird, right?
It sucks. Are you joking?
It's
This
bad.
is
terrible.
You suck. You suck.
She's even signing gift cards using a royal title she technically no longer holds.
Meghan Markle is now accused of breaking the agreement with the late Queen after podcast revelation.
Meanwhile, her staff are reportedly quitting one after another. But behind all the headlines and carefully staged emotions, there are lawsuits, public backlash, and whispers about a past that refuses to stay buried.
All the young women in particular who work for her quit in tears. She so wore them down. It was so nasty. Then when she started her own company, similar reports coming out from Montecito about how no one can work for her. She's a nightmare behind the scenes.
Let's be real, at this point, her most fitting title might be the Duchess of Drama. And here's where it gets even wilder. People online are claiming that Gayle King has more credibility as an astronaut than Meghan Markle does as an authentic public figure.
Hearing Meghan talk about Harry and how much of a fox he is.
He's also a fox, if you haven't noticed. My husband's very, very handsome.
I mean, have you ever heard somebody have to try so hard to be like, put it out there? I'm not buying it.
There's nothing I like about her. Well, she never stops whining. My castle's too small.
Yeah.
The queen is mean to me. They won't let me call myself Her Royal Highness anymore, but I'm gonna put it all over my stationery and on the gifts that I give to my friends.
Meghan Markle recently sat down with Jamie Kern Lima, a self-made billionaire known for her motivational story, on a podcast that promised raw, emotional honesty. But what listeners actually got felt more like a staged PR pitch than a genuine conversation.
Are you in love now more than ever?
Are you in love? How happy and beautiful is your husband? He's so beautiful.
The host's energy, off the charts, cringy.
And Meghan started accepting all these compliments. I know, I'm great, Art.
And somehow, Meghan Markle managed to come off even more artificial than she did pretending to cook on her Netflix show. Seriously, just watch the clip.
Would you ever run for office?
No.
Never.
No.
Never.
Never. Oh my gosh, I work so hard and I
you?
appreciate what hard work looks like. I like working hard.
Meghan Markle wasn't having a heart-to-heart. She was presenting her famous connections like props, hyping herself up on her own podcast to feed the ego machine. She dabbed her eyes, her voice trembling, pretending to hold back tears as she spoke about the pressure she's under. But something didn't sit right. Viewers quickly noticed there were no actual tears, just the performance of crying.
And she also is pretending that she's crying. We zoomed in just to see. There isn't a tear in sight. Dan, look at this. I invite the viewers to take a close-up look at this. Where's the tear?
And social media pounced. Within hours, critics resurfaced an old clip of Meghan Markle laughing about her ability to cry on command, literally bragging that she can squeeze out a tear in seconds.
You'll make yourself cry. Oh, I can do that so well. Oh my God, it's crazy. They're like, Meghan, 1 tear, left eye, go. Give me 3.
That video hit like a bomb. Suddenly, what was meant to be a vulnerable moment looked more like a polished Hollywood rehearsal than anything real. The resurfaced clip did serious damage. Meghan Markle's podcast tears began to look more like acting than genuine emotion. And just as the buzz started to settle, body language expert Scott Rouse stepped in, and what he pointed out only added fuel to the fire.
Meghan, how are you? And are you okay?
That's so kind. I am. I'm better than okay. How are you?
That smile's a little bit over the top. And that single shoulder shrug she has, that usually indicates that person isn't very confident with their answer or their state.
He highlighted Meghan Markle's rapid blinking, awkward facial expressions, and hand gestures that didn't quite align with what she was saying.
I couldn't tell anyone who I was dating and he was keeping. So I think we were just on a letter basis.
Yeah.
This is fake. She knows exactly when that happened. The eye search she's got going on there, that's forced and faked, as is the facial expression.
According to Rouse, these nonverbal cues often signal discomfort or even deception. Then came the moment when Meghan Markle spoke about her emotional pain. Her voice cracked, but her face remained strangely calm. No visible tension, no clear signs of genuine emotional strain. That mismatch left viewers asking the one question no publicist wants to hear. Was this real heartbreak, or just another Oscar-worthy performance?
There are times we get together and I'm like, I just want to have DoorDash come in. And you're like, let's make some. And I'm like,
no, I don't want to cook again, Meghan. My God, take a break.
But to the world, it's just, what has she been doing? Does she work? As opposed to, oh my gosh, I work so hard. And I appreciate what hard work looks like. I like working hard.
The beginning of that clip where she's like, oh my God, oh my God. Oh, it's like, it's so inauthentic.
Meghan Markle says she writes emails to her children every single night so they can read them when they grow up. Sweet in theory, but let's be honest, no kid is excited to scroll through thousands of bedtime emails from their mom. They're not that bored.
So I'd created for the kids these email addresses that sort of like names, again, that you would never guess, that I will give them at some point in their lives when they're older. But before I go to bed almost every night.
Meghan, my God, you get praise every day, getting attention every day. You got to praise yourself on Mother's Day? Really? It's all branding. Did you notice it? It's all branding to make herself look more relatable and motherly.
During the podcast, a photo appeared of a gift basket Meghan Markle had given to someone. A cute moment, right? But then came the twist. Attached was a handwritten card signed Her Royal Highness.
With the compliments of HRH, which is Her Royal Highness, the Duchess of Sussex.
You made homemade strawberry jam. It's kind of like a doctor when you keep referring to them as doctor and like, call me Susan. You know, like I would never refer to myself as Her Royal Highness.
Is it a bad look for Meghan to still refer to herself as a royal?
No, it's not.
There you are.
Because,
wake me up when you're done.
Thank you.
Just one problem. She's not allowed to use that title anymore. Not in public. Not in private, not at all.
Agreement that was made did not remove the title. It restricted the way it was to be used. It was not to be used publicly. And she was giving a friend some strawberry jam that she made herself, and she wrote HRH, the Duchess of Sussex.
So the real question is, why is Meghan Markle still clinging to it like it's part of her personal brand? After stepping back from royal duties, she officially lost the right to use the Her Royal Highness title. But that didn't stop her from using it anyway. Critics have called it delusional.
I think if somebody gives you a gift, you can say, you know, so-and-so, my friend so-and-so gave me a present.
Yeah.
I don't feel like she needed to show that.
Even some of her own friends reportedly found it downright cringeworthy. And the internet was absolutely ruthless. Comment sections lit up with messages like, "You can't have it both ways, Meghan Markle. You quit the crown, so stop acting like you're still wearing it."
She wants all of the privileges that go along with an identity, but she doesn't want any of the responsibilities. She doesn't want to do any of the work. She wants the tiara. She doesn't want the public service.
But here's the real twist. It's not just the public turning up the heat anymore. Now even the monarchy is feeling the pressure. In a recent poll, a staggering 97% of respondents said King Charles should officially strip Prince Harry and Meghan Markle of their remaining royal titles.
Harry comes out and gives this interview in which he not only says he doesn't know how long the king has left to live,
I don't know how much longer my father has. He won't speak to me because of this security stuff.
which the royal family was like, hey, let's not talk about the king's mortality because you don't know, specifically because the king has refused to speak to you since February 2024. Now that is over a year ago.
So far, King Charles III has remained silent. No public reaction, no behind-the-scenes confrontation. But according to royal insiders, Prince William isn't planning to wait around. The moment he steps into power, sources say he's prepared to draw a hard line. To him, what Prince Harry and Meghan Markle have done isn't just disappointing, it's a betrayal. He's reportedly ready to shut the door on them to protect the crown's reputation.
How are Prince William and his wife Kate Middleton responding?
They're done. They're done. William doesn't even want to hear Harry's name anymore. He's just kind of like, don't bring him up. We're good.
Whether that actually happens or not, one thing is clear. This isn't just a messy family fallout anymore. The rift between the Sussexes and the royals has turned into a full-blown public spectacle, especially with Prince Harry still making headlines, this time over security. He's been vocal about wanting protection, particularly when it comes to his children.
I don't know how much longer my father has. He won't speak to me because of this security stuff. I would love reconciliation with my family. I've always, there's no point in continuing to fight anymore. As I said, life is precious.
If you are trying to reconcile with your family, if you are trying to make amends, you don't go on TV and blame them again. This is literally the last thing.
Instead of owning his choices, he's been accused of pointing fingers at others while demanding royal-level protection without royal-level responsibilities. Let's be honest, he stepped away from royal duties but still expects some of the benefits. To critics, that comes across as highly controversial.
She decided she didn't want to be a real princess because to be a real princess involves duty and responsibility, caring about other people. And so she just wanted to be a pretend princess in Hollywood. So she split her husband off from his royal family and then inked a $1 zillion deal with a bunch of media companies, and then all her projects flopped.
He's reportedly unwilling to pay out of pocket, yet still wants the palace to cover the costs. Some have compared it to quitting a job and then asking to keep the company credit card. Needless to say, that stance hasn't been well received. He lost that fight, and the public reaction has been extremely critical.
That you don't call another human being Your Highness? You're complaining about your hard life, and you're so privileged. It's just so weird. It's ridiculous.
I don't know how much longer my father has. He won't speak to me because of this security stuff. For the time being, it's impossible for me to take my family back to the UK safely.
That's a lie. You can take them back whenever you want. You can bring your own security. You can ensure that they're safe. You can go to safe spots. There are a million ways to do it. Don't announce it. Don't tell people you're coming. Just show up and find a space and make sure it has even extra security.
Meanwhile, Meghan Markle was already moving on to her next venture, attempting to reinvent herself once again, this time with her lifestyle brand, originally called American Riviera Orchard, which was later rebranded as Ever.
Last year, I had thought, you know what, American Riviera, that sounds like such a great name. It's my neighborhood, it's a nickname for Santa Barbara, but it limited me to things that were just manufactured and grown in this area. And I'd been waiting for a moment to share a name that I had secured in 2022, and this is the moment. And it's called As Ever.
But the rollout fell flat almost immediately. First off, the name wasn't exactly original. Several small businesses were already using it, and let's just say they weren't too happy about it. Then came the real eye-roll moment, the logo. It looked suspiciously similar to the official coat of arms from a Spanish town, sparking a legal issue no one saw coming.
This relaunch has now descended into a farce, it would seem, because officials in the Spanish town of Mallorca have accused the Duchess of Sussex of copying its traditional coat of arms for the logo of her newly revamped
Well, it's pretty close, isn't it?
luxury brand. It does look very, very close.
The online response was brutal. The glossy, curated image didn't fool anyone. To many, it came across as a sign of desperation, a last-ditch effort to regain relevance and generate revenue. And when the product sold out in just 30 minutes, most people quickly realized the truth. The initial release was likely a very small batch.
When I was reviewing her website in real time, doing my video, it said coming soon. But then, like 5 minutes later, we see that she put sold out.
There has also been speculation in some circles that Meghan Markle may have been on Jeffrey Epstein's yacht at one point. Some even reference old photos allegedly showing her with Prince Andrew years ago, when she was in her early 20s.
Wasn't there some speculation that she was on Epstein's yacht at one point in time? There was like photos with her and Prince Andrew way back in the day when she was like in her early 20s. Wow.
It is interesting how she's exposing her as a yacht girl, someone who was paid off by rich men to go and hang out.
The term yacht girl is sometimes used to describe women said to attend lavish yacht parties hosted by elite circles. Now, was any of this ever confirmed? No. But the narrative persisted, fueling ongoing speculation. Some insiders claim she may have attended high society events early in her career.
As author Kirby Summers suggested that the then Meghan Markle likely spent time with Prince Andrew and Jeffrey Epstein before she even met Prince Harry.
Listen, I brought Meghan Markle, whatever her name is, to my Deal or No Deal celebrity golf tournament. She was one of my Deal or No Deal girls that were, she was a caddy for all of my celebrities.
However, solid evidence has never come to light. Another eyebrow-raising theory suggests that Meghan Markle may not have been as unaware of royal life as she initially claimed. While she presented herself as a wide-eyed outsider meeting Prince Harry by chance, some believe she already understood exactly what she was stepping into.
Meghan Markle, the only thing she found was a rich, famous husband.
The nearest thing Meghan Markle ever had to a billion-dollar idea was marrying a prince.
It was planned from the beginning. She denied being interested in the royal family, which she totally was. I know someone who knows the ex-husband who said she had a vision board with Prince Harry on it.
So was it fate or strategy? While Meghan Markle has publicly stated she knew little about Prince Harry or the royal family, her past blog posts and comments from acquaintances suggest otherwise. They point to a long-standing interest in royal life.
My castle's too small. The queen is mean to me. They won't let me call myself Her Royal Highness anymore, but I'm gonna put it all over my stationery and on the gifts that I give to my friends.
Some even argue she had a quiet ambition to become part of that world someday. Whether it was admiration, coincidence, or something more deliberate, one thing is becoming harder to ignore. More people now believe Meghan Markle's path into royalty wasn't purely accidental. It may have been calculated and carefully executed.
I love that your eyes are sparkling right now.
Oh. Oh my God. Dan, I threw up in my mouth.
Yes.
As the drama continues to unfold and the royal spotlight grows brighter, Meghan Markle and Prince Harry remain at the center of a storm they may have helped create. The world continues to watch, though not always with sympathy.
Oh, you look like Snow White and I'm the fucking dwarf. What's it feel like to control your bowels?
And if you've made it this far, here's a question. Do you think this was all part of Meghan Markle's master plan? Or has the public simply become too skeptical to see her perspective? If you're interested in breaking down the truth behind headlines and unpacking the chaos behind celebrity facades, don't forget to subscribe and join the conversation here on Brit Leaks. We're just getting started.